protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad... I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll. I'd say that I agree with you. Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Nice.
Yes, lad. Tell you what, mate, you don't know what you're missing out here. It's actually pretty good. Right, that's the best I've got, haven't I? Oh. Get some extra for that. Extra offense. Change the look because I don't like that. Keep it real, mate, with the smoky skulls. 48 on that. Let's have it. Shag. That's the best I've got. Right. When am I going to get my fucking broom?
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there. Please, come in.
You fucking idiot. Shut up.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam, you know, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know. Revelio.
Oh, it's about good. $58. There you go. I can't access things yet, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not asked about that game if I'm honest. My gear slots are full, what do you mean? What's full? 20 out of 20. Right, so I'm going to wash hobby cell gear then. But, yeah. I don't want to destroy it. A 60 nicker for that. Right, I'll have to go back to the shop over that and sell me goods. Oh, follow Sebastian to the 3 broomsticks. I'm about to embark on getting my first
Ready for a little
broom.
change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
I don't want to buy. I want to sell. Yeah.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Oh. Do I really... Fucking legendary, that. Might save legendary, see if there's a trophy for it. I feel like having all legendary items equipped to some shit. First wizard from Leeds, you're right. You're fucking right, lad.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever
Yeah.
you're about.
You're a wizard, Andy. Do you know what? Look at this, mate. Look what I fucking called myself, like a knob. Right. Look. Fucking Lord Suts. Right. And now I can't fucking change it. Gotta think of a fucking better name than that. Don't call yourself fucking Lord Lochran then. Even though that sounds better than Lord Suts. But yeah, fucking yesterday, mate, I spent most of my time... Dickhead, fuck off. Yeah, I spent most of my time yesterday running around school, and Jesus Christ, mate, I ain't even...
child when they came to Hogsmeade.
I ain't even fucking
But all
discovered
you
a quarter of
needed
it.
was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take
But I'll
down
tell you
your
now,
distraction.
you
Who's
do
this child?
have to, at some point, beat each one of the houses, because there's a trophy for,
to the child,
like,
you
for
have
instance,
no
I'm
value
Slytherin,
to
so
me.
there's a trophy for find the map of Slytherin house.
Let's go.
Same for Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Gryffindor.
Did they see us? I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Ah, this is a trans
Sir.
character that
You
we're
be
on
well.
about. That I've been hearing so much about on fucking what have you.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
No, not yet.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
I don't know what the problem is anyway, because
Was that Lodgok
I never
you saw
heard any
leaving just
chatter
now?
about fucking the
Your
barmaid
clientele's not what it used to be, Sir
being
Ronan.
Not to
fucking
worry, Victor. Once the two
in
of you leave,
Cyberpunk.
the caliber
She
of
was
my clientele
transgender.
will greatly
Transgender.
improve. I wouldn't do that if
What
I
kind
were
of
you,
glitch?
Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
Shit's about
I
to
promise to
get
tell you
real.
everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
When I need to replenish my herbology supplies, I go to Timothy Teasdale at the Magic Leap. Easier on my nerves.
No, hold the fuck away, my broomstick.
Less poison and fewer spikes.
Revelio.
He's an upstairs, I don't know.
Don't know how that Ollivander fella does it. Always seems to find a perfect...
I don't know, but it starts as a 5th year student. So I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, let's get mashed up.
The herbology professor at Hogwarts Legacy. Good work. Get this.
This is Hogsmeade. Is this the town? Some boxes up there. I can't get into them yet. Yeah, I think so. Can't get in here yet. Level 1 lock. It says level 1 lock, but I'm fucking like level 10 or some shit. I must have to go to class and fucking sing it that. Because I've still to unlock them. I've only been to a couple of classes. I mean, that one you start with, and oh yeah, just that one. So yeah, I've been fucking side questing. I'm determined to get 100% plat on this, bro. But yeah, this is yeah, shit. This is a map. Don't know how far that zooms out. I'll just say. So that's. I think there's more to it than that. And then your Hogwarts map. Yep.
Revelio.
Oh, that fine fucking piece of paper. Yeah. Potato.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Give me my fucking broom, right? Oh, fuck's sake. When do I get a broom? So I gotta go to bed. What are you telling me? Gotta go to bed. Am I not a grown-ass wizard? Mate, I'm gonna avocadabra some shit. As soon as I learn how to do it. Quest complete. Quests. Which ones did I unlock? Huh? Oh, never been past it. Yeah, it must be. Papa. Right, so now what? I found it, Gringotts. Right, so you dragged my ass all the way back here. For what?
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
I just fucking read the letter, I don't know. If you were going to tell me, then why fucking let me read a letter? Tit. The Slytherin common room, mate. Look at the graphics, mate. Pretty fucking sweet. Itch. Yeah, I've only got basic power on my wand at minute, because obviously, like I say, I haven't been to any class, really any classes.
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
House chest. Place items in it. Yeah, let's get that off from that. Slytherin. Pretty cool, man. Pretty fucking cool.
Revelio.
I can't do anything with this stuff.
Levioso!
Leviosa. It's Leviosa. Yep, it's pretty fucking big.
Fooling Kyle. You have any idea how many muggles the Ministry had to obliterate to cover up your accounts? You could
You
have been
fucking
killed.
mouth.
You could have exposed us all.
Oh. Do you know, from all this work, I just fucking fast travelled.
What do you want? Let's keep our heads about this.
Oh fuck.
I ain't talking about this. That lock is behind me. I promise.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio.
These have got to mean something, I'm telling you.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Which is...
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But, sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
How dangerous can the library be?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
It doesn't matter. It matters to me.
Oh, you sound offended.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Right, let's go fucking walk in it.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Perhaps I
Hello?
can.
Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Aye, fuck
Following
it.
a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied
gonna give
just
it to
knowing
you.
where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Right. Where's my fucking thingy? Right. So 3 and 0, 5, so it should be a ram's head. Yep. Unicorn and 4 equals 5. Right, so that should be whatever it is. There you go, squiggly diddly type thing. There we go, door unlocked.
Revelio.
Where's that treasure map?
Revelio.
Oh, you little shitbag.
All I can say is, don't look inside my notebooks.
Right.
Revelio.
It's gonna be that up there, isn't it? The first landmark.
Levioso. Reparo.
What are we gonna work with? It's a little bit. Right, what the fuck?
Revelio.
Yeah, I need to, yeah. Do it.
What are you up to now?
So I can't do it until I've got at least level 1 lock. We'll have to go to class map. I'll tell you what. Unless... Yeah, unless I was in the wrong fucking place altogether.
Revelio.
That's a fucking clue. That were in it. Oh, the bloody hell do we get downstairs?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Well, Madame Kagawa said he'd never. She even had the rest of the class.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
I thought Professor kept rid of
What is that there?
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
This stairwell looks promising.
Lumos.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure?
Lumos. Reparo. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Yes, my guy, look at that.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
This is why it takes you 120 hours to do the game.
When someone says something nice, it's only because they want something.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Underneath that chipper persona lies a brilliant
I should come back to this another time.
Alright.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
It's not half bad, that.
Revelio.
I believe we have matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell. handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
Ready for another round? There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
What the fuck? No, just thanks, sir.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Good one!
Leviosa!
Excellent form!
Lumos! Accio!
Keep trying!
Leviosa! Repel! Leviosa! Accio!
Nicely done! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Charles Lucan.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is...
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Right, let's go. Right, so...
Good work.
Incendio!
Oh, sorry, miss.
Keep at it, and do try not to incinerate yourself.
Leviosa! Incendio!
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
I'll see you later.
Revelio.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And
got
those
two
annoying
gassing
prefects
bastards
would love
outside.
nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
We must remain unseen.
Sorry, I didn't see you there. Oh, what do we get down?
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Oh shit.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there?
Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
You'd be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for young mortals.
Fuck. Fuck.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne.
Revelio.
Return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awful.
Revelio. Incendio.
No, it's not working.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Leviosa!
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
Ew, ew.
Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Lumos.
That's it. Revelio.
Where might this lead?
Reparo. Revelio.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
What the fuck do I do? Like that.
Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh, fuck off. Hey up, where you come from?
Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
You know.
Reparo.
How the fuck do you get to that?
Incendio. Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where?
I'm not even sure, dude. I'm not even that far, if I'm honest.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio.
Yeah, I've been. I mean, I'm a couple of hours into it, but yeah, I've just been like side questing, and I'm just advancing with story just because I need other tools. I haven't got a broom yet, dude. Oh, he's gonna come and want to knock fuck out of me. Here we go. Ah, twatted me over fucking sweet, didn't it? Don't swear that shit up. Ah, how the fuck this? Still getting me out out. As you can see, it's the start of the combat, so I'm not even. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Fuck. To be fair, that should be easy, you know what I mean? Because in fact, put me the gear on. Before I fucking go in. What new gear is it? See, this is cool. You'll probably know about this transmog, where you can update your stuff like that, but still keep the look of what you want, which I think is pretty fucking sweet. Right. Right, let's try again. But this, I mean, just look at it. It's fucking so beautiful, man. The school is fucking huge, man. I spent like 2 hours in it yesterday, and I don't think I scratched the surface. Right.
Incendio. Accio. Reparo. Potato.
Ah, look at that, mate. Blasted film that time.
It is a book after all. Revelio.
Ah, fucking hell. Opened it, a bit of jizz came out. It's definitely a porn mag, that. Ah, he's gonna put his face in the jizz. Fucking hell. Fucking jizz face. Well, to make it actually here. Rouge come back with his fucking face wise, man. Let's see. Oh, is it Ansel, is it fucking Jack and Jill? They went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack's gonna fall down and bust his crown. And Jill's gonna end up with her daughter. Get that replenished. Thank you for the greenery, sir. Fucking hell, it looks like Loki. Well, at least be happy, fuck's sake. You got some water and some greenery. Selfish little cunt.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
That's like an Illuminati meeting, that.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Incendio!
It's nice when you discover something and get it right first time. I didn't fucking know you could do, I didn't know you did that.
Revelio.
Oh, by the way, you can fast travel. I fucking keep forgetting to.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Yeah.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Reparo! Levioso!
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Oh, fucking hell. It's size a map. Right. That is a fucking big map.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me.
Herbology.
I'd never have a hard work. Revelio.
Ooh, dungeons.
Punja's onion again.
Are we gonna see them screaming
Good morning,
things?
Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Mandrake, the
Let's
screaming
see if we
little
can't
bitch.
make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I wonder if hippogriffs like...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! Anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them if you're keen.
Vegetable.
Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really...
I do wonder about Professor...
To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
You can't imagine...
Inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow that.
Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can
It
be used to
heals you.
sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
There we go, made some potion.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time
I
around.
guarantee you, any minute, if I go on YouTube, I will be able to find glitches.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion can treat injuries.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A Fwooper feather.
A well-prepared
Revelio.
potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you.
This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from gas.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. There are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Off on another adventure.
Flabbergasted leech stirred clockwise.
In fact,
That's the last time I have a potion idea.
Don't get too cocky simply
that's
because
gonna
you
have
had
to
one
be me
victory
for
over
tonight,
Sam.
dude.
He never backs down from a fight.
It's gonna have to be me for tonight. Thanks for watching anyway, dude. I appreciate that. But yeah, probably do a little bit more tomorrow as well. Good night, chap, and I will see you shortly. Yeah, man. It does. Good night, dude.